Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be an inner soul healing reading for the divine feminine or any females who have tuned in to watch this reading today. You do not need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. Is for anyone. If it's your first time tuning into this sort of reading, I'll just tell you what inner soul healing is all about. Okay, inner soul healing is used to help reconnect to our authentic or true self, because when we become fragmented, we are disconnected from our true feelings, needs, and desires, because we tend to wear out an invisible mask to make others feel more comfortable or happy. And subconsciously, we are giving an individual or individuals power or more power over us, and by doing so we lose part of our own personal power, which can leave us emotionally and physically drained, and can also, this I should say, could also lead to anxiety, depression, and other forms of mental illness. So it's very important for us to do that sort of healing. All right. Now, I just want to say thanks again to all my supporters, my viewers, my subscribers, anyone that have tuned in to watch my readings and my other videos out on YouTube. Thank you ever so much for your support. I hope you're enjoying your week so far. All right. And whatever messages that come out, because this is a collective reading, okay? It's not a personal reading. So any messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Now, before I actually start the reading or using any of the decks I have um, for this reading, I just want to say a prayer. And I'm going to be calling in Archangel Raphael, all right, who is a divine healer. Okay, and I'm going to be um, taking a prayer from this book. It's called Angel Prayers, and it's by Carl Gray. Archangel Raphael, divine healer, thank you for your strength and support. I allow your healing light to wash through every cell of my body. I acknowledge healing begins in the present, and so accept healing now. It feels so good as my body returns to health. It feels amazing knowing I am alive, vital, and free. I remember that only love is real. I focus on the love within that brings me peace of mind and happiness. I am whole again. I am healed. I am loved. With gratitude, I am well. And so it is. All right. So if you are interested in working with angels or the archangels or any spiritual beings in the spiritual heavenly realm, okay, this is a very good book. It's called Angel Prayers and it's by Carl Gray. All right, and you can call on the archangels to help with any type of healing. Archangel Raphael, he works with Ariel to bring healing to the animal kingdom. He also works with Shamiel to help us see love in a situation. He also works with Haniel and Raziel to cultivate our spiritual gifts and clairvoyance. All right. He also works with Metatron to help clear our body and energy. All right. So he's a very good angel which you could call on. Okay, to do any form of emotional healing. All right. Or if you just want to just somehow heal your soul. All right. So you can call on the angels to assist you. All right. Okay. Before I start the reading, I just want to just talk about the current moon phase we are in. We are in the new moon phase. Okay. The new moon is all about new beginnings, opportunities, a fresh start. The new moon is all about ending an old cycle and beginning a new one. It's about reflection, retreat, and it's also a good time to meditate. All right. The planet of the day is Jupiter. Jupiter is all about expansion and growth. All right. Jupiter is associated with the root chakra, which is all to do with our stability, our security, all right, our comfort zone. Okay, Jupiter is normally associated with the number 3 in numerology. Okay, and the crystal associated with Jupiter is Lepidolite. All right, and again, Jupiter's energy again is all about abundance. The time of or you can use its energy for understanding, optimism, um, opportunities. As I said earlier, growth. Okay, and can also bring um good luck to you as well, okay, in any area of your life. All right, Jupiter rules Sagittarius, okay, and Jupiter rulership over the body is the hips, thighs, liver, circulatory system. All right, now if you are interested in working with the energies of the moon. Okay, I just want to just show you a few crystals here, which you can use. The most popular ones, obviously, is the moonstone. Okay, the name says it all. Okay, I've got 3 types I'd like to show you quickly. This one is Peach Moonstone. This one is Black Moonstone. All right, and this one is Rainbow Moonstone. Okay, and you can use the moon's energy to help you manifest for clarity. All right, it's very much the energy of the moon is very much linked to our inner emotional being. Okay, it's also to do with our, as I said, instincts and our feelings. All right, the and you can also use clear quartz, okay, as well. Clear quartz is also a very good stone that you can use, all right, to bring clarity, um, also to cleanse your energy as well, and to also to absorb the energies of the moon. All right, this is what lepidolite looks like. Okay, the stone which I would recommend working with the energies of Jupiter. All right, and the element, the moon sign element is air. You could use Amethyst if you're interested in working with crystals. Okay, amethyst is a very popular protective stone and can help balance the mind, body, and spirit. All right, I'll show you some other crystals that you can use for the inner soul healing reading and some books I'd like to recommend. So please check the description box for all the decks, books, um, and textbooks, crystals, okay, that I'm going to be mentioning throughout the reading. All right, and I'll put the names of some extra ones, extra crystals that you can use, okay, if you're interested in healing or working with crystals, okay. All right. Okay, to keep the vibration and frequency of this reading high, I just want to just start off with an affirmation deck. This is called Spirit Junkie by Gabrielle Bernstein. I'll just give it a bit of a shuffle and just ask our spiritual team. Okay, it says here, it's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Okay, let me just put the lighting because it's a bit, I don't know if I can put the lighting. Let me just see if I can change the lighting a bit. I don't know if that's better or not. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what works. All right. So I hope you can see it. So what the universe is saying that it's you know and that's what I'm trying to do as well to try to slow down and relax, and surrender to the universe. Okay, to the divine, you know. So yeah. Anyway, to just have a break from our busy schedule because it's very important that we there is a balance, okay, between work and play. Okay. All right, and that will also help us even to feel more grounded. Okay. Feel a bit more stable in our emotions as well. Okay, our mental, physical, and spiritual being. Okay, because we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to just check quickly on the energies around the divine feminine, or any females who have tuned in to watch or listen to this reading. I'm going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck just to check up on the current energies. Okay, so the first card that popped out is the Justice card. Okay, it says be impartial and objective, stand up for what you believe, try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So I don't know, some of you might be or have something to do with, it could be something to do with the legal, um it could be a legal matter that you might be dealing with at the present moment, um or it could be a personal thing. All right, this energy is being picked up by Archangel Raguel. Okay. All right. So, and the Justice card, all right, is um all to do with fairness, finding some balance in a decision, and it could be something that you might be involved in some legal matters. Okay, this is the energy of the Justice card. And you can always call on the energy of Raguel, okay, to bring or to help there to be some form of peaceful resolution if it's to do with a court case. All right. Or if there's any conflict at the present moment. Okay. All right. The second one that's coming up is the energy of the King of uh Fire. Okay, fire in spiritual terms is the element of of our passions, our desires. Okay, so some of you might be embodying this. Okay, and another thing you have to remember is with tarot oracle readings, it's non-gender and it's also timeless. So this could be something that you've experienced in the past, probably experiencing now, or maybe in the near future or distant future. But the energy is saying somebody who is motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. It goes on to say maybe you might be taking on a leadership role. It also is encouraging you if you're shying away, all right, to let yourself shine. It says step into the spotlight. It could be that you might be a public speaker. It says keep your eyes on the big picture and also communicate your vision. All right. It also says don't be sensitive to criticism. Okay. So that could be, by doing this, it could be, especially with the last statement here, don't be sensitive to criticism. So maybe you might be going through some form of conflict with somebody, and in order to bring some form of peaceful resolution, okay, it could be that if you dealing with a legal matter, so it's probably just saying now to, it's good to listen as much as you you'd like this person to hear your point of view, but maybe it's important for this for you to hear this person's point of view in order to bring some form of peaceful resolution to whatever it is. All right, between you and that other person, or it could be to do a group of people. Just let's see what last energy that's been picked up by our spiritual team at the present moment. The angels. Okay, so I think they wanted me to take form, so I'm gonna go with it anyway. Um, okay, so we've got here. This one is I'm just trying to figure out who this is from, which angel, but this is again, it's all right. This is it's the our spiritual team, I should say, is picking up this energy. This is page of fire. Again, it talks about enthusiasm, being optimistic, creative. Some of you might be impatient, but it's saying that, with the positive vibe that came out, before I used the second deck, it's saying that that we need to let go and surrender to the universe, because patience is a virtue. It's also saying allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions, finish what you start. So it's all about like continuing with whatever it is that we're working on. If you're working on a particular project at the present moment. And they also wanted me to take this one. Okay, this is from Archangel Shamiel. All right, it goes on to talk about transformation. Okay, and it says here a significant life experience that requires changes to be made. So some of you might be awakening at this present time, or you might have come into some news. But everything is done in divine timing, because if you notice this angel here, or archangel, he's holding I don't know, a time, something to do with I forgot what it's called, right? But it's to do with time. Okay, it's like a sun, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but it's this thing is got to do with time. All right. And it goes on to say a powerful and often an unexpected revelation. Okay, because that would create a tower, because you see the tower in the background. um it also talks about breaking free from procrastination. That's if you're delaying from doing something. And it goes on about releasing old belief systems. Okay. All right. So some of you might be, like maybe embarking or sending at this time. So these are the energies, okay? That's the spiritual team, I should say, not just the um angels, okay, or archangels, but also the ancestors, okay, ascending masters, the divine. Okay, these are the energies that is being picked up around the uh, divine feminine, or any females who are watching. Okay, so all right, so I've been guided to use this deck, Evolution of the Soul by James Osborne. So let's see what I'm just going to select 3 cards, okay, from this deck. shuffle. Okay, so let's see what's the first card that wanted to come on. Okay, the first card that popped out, it says trees. So it could be that our spiritual team want us to go out in nature to connect with nature. So let me just see what that's about. So I'm just going to use the booklet to just read more on this message. Right, it goes on to say, in a past life, you've had a close connection with nature in general and trees in particular. Trees have a network of communication for their survival, growth, health, and behavior of the trees linked to them, providing the perfect sanctuary for them and other life to thrive. Like them, you are a living, breathing being with an aura of power which is visible to those who are also attuned to the natural world. This card comes to you now to remind you that though you are strong, capable individual, you also need a place to feel safe, dream, and recharge. Stand tall like a tree and express the contours of your thoughts freely. Do not fear direction. There is no straight path. Be like the branches in the wind, ebbing and flowing. For we have a cycle of bonding, of falling, and with the birthing inuit in sorry innovative ideas and relationships. Be open to new possibilities and understand change in is inevitable while holding true to your divine self. Okay, and one of the things that the book that is advising, it says you need to reconnect and re-establish your relationship with trees and contribute to their well-being simply by visiting forests and woodland. You will glean the benefits of their ancient presence. Hmm. Okay, so basically it's spiritual team is saying that for us to go and to connect with nature. Okay. um and use trees, okay, as a form of of sanctuary. All right. um yeah, that's what our spiritual team is advising us to do. Okay. Let me just select another card and see what else. Okay, we've got okay, this message is going to be from Archangel Michael, and it's to do with spiritual protection. Okay, so his energies around this reading. Okay, okay, so let's see what message Archangel Michael have for us. Okay, it goes on to say being overwhelmed sucks at your energy and can take over your life. Archangel Michael comes forth to cultivate a strong spirit and eliminate the sources of toxic energies around you. This could be people, events, or relationships. He connects to you through spirit in times when you or those around you need his assistance. When your integrity is being tested or anything that does not serve your purpose, he will bring you back to your rightful path. He will communicate directly with your heart and conscience and remind you of who you are. He sends the energy of integrity to give you the power to be strong despite your many challenges and help you to put on the armor of wisdom and the belt of truth when you need to be strengthened or to strengthen your spirit. Michael clears the path for you now, both physically, emotionally, and spiritually, for your energy to flow in the direction of your destiny. Stay focused and believe in yourself. Michael is right behind you, supporting you all the way. All right. Um, yeah, so if you need to like dispel any negative energy, um or like you want to um cut the cords to any people, places, things, you can always call on Archangel Michael. Okay. And then it goes on to say here, well, the booklet, okay, is advising, it says severe ties with a person that seeks to harm or belittle you. Now is the time. You are strong enough to see it through. Stand your ground at work, be it over pay or conditions. Okay, so you can use the energy of Archangel Michael to help you stand your ground, to speak your truth, to express yourself, okay, to communicate more effectively. All right, or if you just want to feel somehow protected, okay, in any situation. All right. So Archangel Michael, you can call on him, okay, for divine protection. Okay, he's a healing angel, a protector, a force against evil, a messenger. Okay, praising and worshiping the divine. Okay, and also directing people. All right, and Michael's particular looks out for the welfare of children and the most vulnerable. Okay. So if you feel vulnerable at the moment, okay, in some type of situation, okay, you might find yourself in, you can always call on Archangel Michael to help you. And Archangel Michael is very much associated with the root chakra, which is to do with our security and our stability in the area of life. Okay. And if you uh like the messages that's coming out so far and interested in this oracle deck, it's called Evolution of the Soul by Jane Osborne. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to select one last card from this deck and see what comes out. Ooh. Oh, we've got a lot of archangels around this reading today. All right. Um, to do with the inner soul healing. We've got Archangel Raphael. Okay. I did call on him, okay, to help, okay, heal us, to heal our emotional being, to heal our soul, our heart. Hmm. Okay, so at the bottom it says, okay, so it's got pain relief, okay, and all right, and this is okay. Um, this card on the top it says Archangel Raphael. All right, so oh, so you have Archangel Raguel, Samuel, Michael, Raphael. All right, so let me just again refer to the booklet to see what message. Okay, so here it says. Uh, Archangel Raphael readily works alongside Archangel Michael to heal you from the pain and traumas in your present and past lives. Because, I don't know if you've ever tuned into my past life healing readings or energy healing readings, and I'm going to be doing a past life regression one, okay, for the divine feminine next week, or for any females who are interested. All right. Um, but basically, all right, we are human, as I said earlier, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, okay, and we all had past lives, okay, and we've been incarnated into this lifetime, all right. So and when we were incarnated into this lifetime, okay, we probably were carrying, okay, a lot of traumas and pain from our past lives, okay. So, and it's very important for us to move forward, move beyond that, okay, and heal whatever it is, that pain and trauma, okay, that is sort of buried, and that could be causing us blockages today in our present life. All right, and that's why I was guided to do a past life energy healing work. All right, so it's very, very important for us to do that. And again, going back to this message, is saying that both that Raphael and Michael can help us heal our past lives, okay, and by opening our heart to nature and universal energy. So it's time to heal through the restorative power of the natural world around you. All right, so I guess that's the reason why this very first card came out, where it talks about trees. So it's all about connecting back to nature, or going into nature. Um, they also advise in meditation, doing elemental work, and herbalism can all come to your aid now. By unlocking the doors to this type of self love, Raphael encourages you to develop your skills. He will he will signpost you to therapists that can help, and in turn, you will be better prepared to heal yourself and others. Though you may be looking for healing, your connection with Archangel Raphael does not necessarily mean that you will be miraculously cured of all that is troubling you. This card is also a reminder that sometimes you are required to listen to the guidance that Archangel Raphael has to offer to find the closure, comfort, or relief you seek. All right, and then one of the things or advice, I should say, that they want us to do, it says, do less and just be more. Being busy is not always helpful. Sitting in nature, doing nothing sometimes is just as healing for the soul as in those moments. The guidance you seek can be felt in your heart and mind. Seek out natural pain relief and avoid addictive medication. Sorry, avoid addictive medication. All right. So, and I think this all these messages is very much linked to the very first card, okay, that was pulled out. This positive vibe where it says it's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Okay, because we need to sort of heal our emotional inner being, um, balancing our spiritual and physical being. All right. Okay, and again, I just want to just read there what more about Archangel Raphael. It says Archangel Raphael heals you from the emotional, physical, or spiritual pain you may be experiencing. He is known as the overseer of the evening winds and guardian of the tree of life in the Garden of Eden. So maybe that's again this message is very much sorry linked to this first card that came out, where it talks about trees. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be calling on Kuan Yin, okay? She's a divine feminine. Okay, just for to see what additional messages she have for the divine feminine. Okay, or any females who are watching or listening to this reading. Let me just give it a bit of a shuffle and see what messages. She's also a goddess, okay, in the spiritual realm as well. Maybe if you wanted me to take this card, there's quite a few, there's more than one card there. So let me just give it a bit of a shuffle here. Nectar Lotus. And so let's see. Okay, she wanted me to take these three. Thank you, Kuan Yen. The first one, it says, I'll just show you the picture first. Okay, I hope you can. I know the lighting is a little bit poor, so anyway. Okay, but it says here, nectar of the lotus, your devotion is helping others, has the effect of squeezing the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From your heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. When you are full, well, and vital, you are able to nourish others. You are guided to receive your fill now for your own benefit and the benefit of all. So again, it's all about nurturing ourselves, okay? Because the journey is about love, it's about self-love, caring for ourselves, okay? I might change this. Let me just see if I can. I don't know the lighting. I'm trying to get a good sort of just calm a bit. Okay, so the second one, it says here, reveal the peacock beauty. So I'll just show you the picture here. It goes on to say the peacock is stunning in graceful and proud display. You too are great beauty. Within you resides a glorious being of light with an ability to create. Your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy wise use of your creative power to express the beauty within you, asking for divine blessings upon your plans, projects, and words. Okay, so if you are in a process or you're doing something or working on something, all right, whatever it is, all right, you can always call on Kuan Yin to help you, all right, or to assist you. All right, and then we have drink from the emerald fountain. So I'll just show you the picture. It goes on to say the divine feminine encourages your awakening and empowerment. Your sincerity is evoking Kuan Yin's divine intervention. It makes sense to be open to receive it, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart of chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. Okay, so again, Kuan Yin, okay, she's uh, wants to pour in that the power of love, okay, that to the divine feminine at this present time to help heal, balance, cleanse, all right, the heart chakra, okay, which is to do with love, okay. Use this one. Okay, so let's see what other additional messages. Okay. Let me use the Star Seed Oracle and see what additional messages Spirit have for the divine feminine. Okay, it goes on to say whale and ochre elders. It says, share your song, frequency of sound diving deep. So let me just refer to the booklet. See what that's about. Bear with me, I'm just trying to find out where this is in the book, this message. Whale. Hmm. 1 to 6. Okay, the message here, it says, the whale and ochre elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics call us to wake up and remember our own soul song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to the deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. Okay, so it's a lot to do with emotional healings, okay, and feeling positive about yourself, okay. Um I don't know, I think maybe this is why last night when I was like like putting things away, for some reason the rutilated quartz, okay, was left on the bed, and the rutilated quartz is an a crystal, okay, that can help you to help let go of the past, to think more positively about yourself, all right, to have a more positive mindset, all right. So I think whatever happened yesterday, I think it's very much linked to this message here. And they also, and again, they wanted me, I don't know, my somehow I was guided to pick this crystal. I was just planning to just uh pick three, okay, for the inner soul, inner child. Okay, but to show you, okay, what crystals you can use if you're interested in working with crystals. But for some reason they wanted me to select this one. All right, and this card is card this crystal, okay, is a very good crystal, okay, to bring about calmness, harmony. um it's a good stone for the for health and so forth. But I will talk more about it because I just want to finish reading what's in this book. Okay, but anyway, I think this is it's I was definitely meant to select this card. Okay, and this was the card that they wanted me to pick anyway, because that's the card that came out. All right. Yeah, so um it goes on to say the whale and orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing you who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings, to drop your hang ups and personality flaws, and to get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. All right, allow the song of the echoes, okay, in the four chambers of your heart to emanate in all four directions, peel back the layers of suffering and pain, and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. Okay, and one of the okay, that's something that okay you can do in your spare time, or if you could take time out to do that, maybe out in nature. It says, how are you? How are you being called to share your soul's unique song? Okay. And again, this is all what the inner soul healing reading is all about. Okay, is all about helping us to reconnect to our authentic true self. Okay, because when we become fragmented, we become disconnected from our true feelings. And by doing but by that taking place, all right, we can then subconsciously lose part of our power, our personal power, that can leave us emotionally or physically drained. Okay, and that can lead to anxiety, depression, and other forms of mental illness. So it's very important that we take time out for ourselves, to nurture ourselves, to connect back to nature and things like that. And we can call on the archangels. The angels are the divine, our ancestors, our spirit guides, to help us. Okay, so we can feel more balanced, feel more secure, feel good about ourselves. Okay. Okay, so let's see what let me just clear the table because I need more space. Okay, let's see what additional messages, okay, the angels have for us. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Angel Therapy Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so we've got Crown Chakra. Okay, the crown chakra is to do with our connection with the divine, to do with our higher self, all right, to do with our spiritual connections and beliefs. Okay, it's very much to do with the mind, and obviously the moon's element today is air, and air is all to do with our ideas, our thoughts. And it goes on to say, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Okay. So some of you, might need to sort of balance, cleanse, and you can also, if you find it difficult um, to meditate, you can always listen to music meditations or guided meditations. There's quite a few on the YouTube, okay, or on YouTube, all right, on the website or online, I should say, all right. And again, as I showed earlier, this is a very good crystal, all right. A very popular spiritual protective crystal, amethyst, which you can use for the crown chakra. Let's see. Little angels. The second one, it says a law of attraction, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So um it's all about, maybe you're in that manifesting or manifestation mode at the present moment. Okay. um Relationships and activities. Let me just read a bit more on this one. I'm not sure about something. It's important for me to find out. Let me just go and see where about it is. 66. Okay, so it goes on to say here. All right, it says here, this card signals that you're experiencing shifts because of your spiritual path. The universal law of attraction says that, so that's for some of you, okay, or maybe some of you that are just embarking on this spiritual path. It goes on to say, the universal law of attraction says that like attracts like. So you're attracted to people and situations that have similar intentions to your own. For example, if your intentions are to be loving and to see the divine within everyone, you'll attract loving people and situations. You'll also repel people who have unloving focuses. Okay, so that's what really the law of attraction is about. This is why you may find your relationships and tastes changing. You may avoid old friends who no longer fascinate you, or perhaps you now dread going to a job or club that you previously enjoyed. Know that these experiences and feelings are a normal part of your spiritual path. You're attracting wonderful new relationship situations and jobs that mirror your spiritual focus. Give any cares, questions, concerns, guilt, and so forth to the angels for healing and transmutation. Okay, and you can call on the booklet is suggesting you can call on Archangel Raguel and Shamiel. Okay, also to there's also a little prayer. It says, Archangel Raguel Shamiel, thank you for helping me stay true to myself as I experience this important change. I ask for complete and thorough assistance in sorting through relationships, my career, and other life areas where I feel my tastes have changed. Guide me through these changes with grace, compassion, and integrity so that everyone involved is blessed. Oh. Very interesting. Funny enough, yesterday I was scrolling through the YouTube channel, and this man, Ralph Smart. If you have time, you can check him out. Um, and he was talking about something about if you want to attract a soulmate or something like that. And he was talking about this same thing about law of attraction, but I was a little bit, had other things going on, so I didn't really, watch it. But again, he was talking about the law of attraction, around here, and he did say something about a lot of it is to do with the energy that we embody. Okay, whatever that it is that we it's all to do like with vibration and things like that. So if you have time, check it out on YouTube. Okay, and his name is Ralph Smart. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just select one more card to see what last message that's coming out. Okay. Oh, so one of the messages that's coming out is to do with manifestation, the law of attraction. Okay, the law of manifestation is very much connected. Okay. All right, to stepping into our power. Okay, and this it says at the top, it says manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. All right. Let me just read quickly on this one, okay? I've been guided to. Oh, as soon as I open the booklet, that's what just came up there. Manifestation power. It says, you've got the power with this card. The angels remind you of your innate spiritual abilities. Perhaps you've been complaining about something or have been feeling like a victim under the influence of someone else's will. This card is a reminder that you do have the power to change everything in your life by using your natural spiritual gifts of manifestation. When you complain, you give away your power to others. Complaints are also negative affirmations that attract more of the same undesirable effects. The angels would like you to replace the old complaining habit with a healthier response of visualizing and intending your desired outcome. It works. And you can call on Archangel Jophiel, okay, the angel of beauty. Please, and you can say a prayer to her. You can say, Archangel Jophiel, the angel of beauty, please beautify my thoughts about my desires so that they're completely based in love. All right, so you can call on Archangel Jophiel. So you can bring your goals into fruition. All right, doing what you love. Okay, so your dreams can become a reality. Okay, so you can use the law of attraction and the law of manifestation, all right, to do that. Okay, so let's see what spirit animal energy, okay, our spiritual team would like us to work with. Okay, so they want us to work with the um, energy and spirit of the hawk. Okay, it says, fly above and beyond your day to day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. So It's very much linked to do with spirituality, the hawk, and it's all about maybe taking time out, um, in nature, connecting with our spiritual guides. Even, you can even just go out in nature and just walk about or do some form of slow walking, and some messages will be channeled to you. Okay. All right. Okay, now if you are interested in using crystals for your healing, I'm just going to show you a few here you can use for inner soul, inner child healing work. All right, so the first one I'd like to recommend is the rose quartz. Rose quartz. Um, it's good for any form of emotional healing, all right, or any um, healing from any pain or trauma you might be suffering now, or anything that is linked with the past. It will help you attract more love, more friendships, more positive and helpful relationships. Okay, even to help you love yourself, all right, a bit better or more. All right. And then we've got here, this is called rhodonite. Rhodonite is also very good crystal. All these crystals I'm going to be showing you, these are very, the reason why I guess there's you've got a lot of pink and green, because it's very much linked to the heart chakra, okay, which is to do with our emotions, is to do with love, okay. So this one is rhodonite, this one is rhodoxarite. Okay, and again, this one, which I showed you a bit earlier, this is green adventuring. Um, and they wanted me to just go into detail about green adventuring. Okay, green adventuring, okay, is a comforter and heart healer, okay, and general harmonizer, protecting the heart. It brings things back into control and is useful in malignant conditions. Okay, it's all right. It settles nausea and dissolves negative emotions and thoughts. It's an all round healer, bringing in well being and emotional calm. All right. But I put the names of other crystals as well that you can use, all right, for inner soul healing. And if for some reason, you feel somehow that whatever has happened in the past, you've lost your soul in some way in this situation, um, I'll just show you a few if you're interested in doing soul retrieval work. This one is called these crystals are very good for soul retrieval work. You can use it together with the crystals I showed you earlier, all right, for inner soul, inner child healing. This one is jet, this one is black onyx, and this one is called tangerine quartz. And they also wanted me to also mention this one, okay? This one is called charot, okay? It's spelled Charooite, okay? And this stone is a stone for transformation, and this transformation came out here earlier, all right. So maybe that's why they wanted me to mention this one. Sorry, it is a bit small, tiny. I hope you can see it, but this is a stone of transformation. It is a soul stone that overcomes fear, all right, if in case that's what you might, maybe you're living in fear or something at the moment, all right. So and as I said, you can call on Archangel Michael to overcome this. Okay, it also provides deep physical and emotional healing. Okay, it helps you to accept the present moment as perfect. All right, it also helps to balance the crown chakra. Um, and also it helps grounds the spiritual self, and as well it helps you to sort of it can give you insightful visions of your past lives, all right, and help you to readdress any karmic energies on a personal level or collective level, and it helps to transmute negative energy. All right. And it's also good for the nervous system as well. And it also helps to open and, as I said, balance the crown chakra. All right. So they wanted me to sort of highlight this crystal. All right. It also helps to release deep fears and in particularly useful for overcoming resistance or putting things into perspective. All right. So, and it also helps to reduce stress and worry. Okay. So, they wanted me to just, and if you, all right, interested in working with crystals, I'll put the names of two books, okay, which you can which I would like to recommend. It's by the same author to help you. All right, and as I said, I'll put the names of uh, other crystals. Okay, besides the one which I've just shown you just now. Okay, if you are interested in working with crystals to do your inner soul healing work. Okay, so let's see what additional um messages. Okay, so I'm going to be using the self-awakening oracle cards and see what other messages spirits our spiritual team have for us. It says here, I realize that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I acknowledge my fear, but I overcome it with conscious insight. Let's see what else. Let's just stick one more. Okay, it says here, I'm thankful for the life I've experienced and the opportunities it has presented. Um, so this is quite useful, especially if you're trying to manifest whatever it is, or you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. And this one says, I spend my time on things that are on their way to a happy ending. All right, so doing um things that is going to make us happy, or that's going to make us be or feel more prosperous, more abundant. All right. I'm going to be using this one as well. Okay. This is something I've made up. Okay, based on this book called Power of the Psalms by Anna Riva. Okay, I'll also put the name of this book in the description box, so please check it out and see what um Psalms, okay, if you are interested in, if you like Psalms, or have a Holy Bible on hand, or you on the spiritual path or religious path, it doesn't really matter. Okay, you don't need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to connect with the divine, the higher power, your spiritual guides, okay? Oh, this one wanted to drop out. Okay, it says they wanted me to select this one because this one just came up from the deck. It says it's Psalm 1 to 8. It says have a healthy home, keep the home happy. Okay, it says here, I think this one is a protection chapter. It says Psalm 80, overcome those who plot against you, save oneself from grievous error. Okay, maybe not to do, to help us not to make to exercise poor judgment or to make the wrong decisions and choices. Okay, they wanted me, okay, I'll do this one. Okay, it says Psalms 96, reinforce spiritual strength. Okay, if you need extra spiritual strength at this present time, you can read Psalm 96. And they also advise in this one, Psalm 150. It's a morning prayer. Okay, when you want to give gratitude, is very important, because the more gratitude you give, the more blessings you receive. Let me just take, see. Okay. Okay. All right. We've got Psalm 131, to cast off pride. Okay, if you're someone that is all in your ego at the present moment, which is not a good thing. All right. That means you're going to be operating from your shadow side. And the last one, it says Psalms 42, obtain messages by supernatural means, and also to help to vitalize the body and emotions. Psalm 42. All right. Okay, and to close off this reading, I'm going to be using um this deck, Love 100 Ways to Make You Sparkle. Okay, so by Gift Republic. Okay, and please, if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Whatever you've done in the past, if you have, or what you're about to do, is much appreciated and does help the channel. Okay, so the first one I wanted to comment, it says, I am constantly improving. It says positive energy surrounds me. I am a positive influence and I surround myself with others like me. I am confident in the presence of others. And I think a lot of the message, the affirmations that are coming here is to help you, okay, to make those right decisions and to surround your with around people, okay, that will help you to have a more to think more positively about yourself, all right, and to also to help you boost your self-esteem and your confidence as well. Okay, this is what I'm these are the things, the understanding of all the messages that's coming out here, okay, for this inner soul healing reading. All right. Okay, and as I said earlier, that this reading was for the divine feminine, any females who have taken the time out to watch or listen to this reading. Thank you ever so much for your support and your time. All right, and again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.